Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sports with My Coffee. Your boy Zilla. Got my dog Grind Time in the building. What's going on with it?
Signing with it.
Man. Out here getting it early, early. Uh Shout out everybody out there. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Uh
Right.
Man, what's going on? Like I said, it seems like now this is getting repetitive and I don't like it. Every other day we have another legend that's leaving. Willie Mays yesterday. RP Willie Mays.
Oh yeah, Willie Mays checked out. All these legends that's leaving. They lived a long, long, long time. 93 years old. He can't complain. That's a long goddamn time.
Absolutely. A lot
Oh
of us don't
yeah.
years.
But at the
Yep.
end of the day, it's sad to see him go. Great
Yeah.
legend at the game he played. Uh, yeah. So shout
Considered
out to
one of
Willie Mays, man. R.I.P.
the best players of all time. Some people do have him as the best player, baseball player. Yeah, so he was outstanding. They pretty much made the All-Star game because of him. They wanted to show off his talent. This dude was so good, ahead of his game, ahead of the time.
Oh
Willie
yeah,
Mays,
great power hitter for sure.
Willie Mays was that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So shout out to his family. Rest in peace. Prayers out to y'all. And so man, you know, people out there, we had to wait. We had to give us a couple days to report the story because we Laker fans. We didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to see the C's marching around. That's why we do the show that night. I didn't want to come on here pissed off or nothing
Yeah,
like that.
man. They one up ahead of us now, man. They got one up on us. Like, goddamn bastards. Thought we was finna climb and take the top.
Uh, but man, you know what? For some reason, because we picked earlier in the season, we all knew the Boston they were going to win the championship once they got Drew Holiday and Porzingis. It
Oh
was like
yeah.
I'm like, come on, man, this is
It was
not
a matter
even.
of time because they were so close each year. And Drew Holiday, that was a missing piece that they needed. And that Porzingis pickup, that was great, even though he didn't play in the playoffs, but it still was great during the regular season for they to pick him up. And
And then Derek White emerged, like so. It's like,
yeah, Derek White. Yeah, he was an X factor for sure. I even say he was an X factor. I'm wondering if they're gonna have the money to pay this guy because they got to break off Jason Tatum now. So we're gonna see how it's gonna play out now. Jason Tatum, he might be the next
he
supermax
gonna get that
player.
three. Yeah, he gonna get that three. But the owner said he bringing everybody back, and he got the money to do it because you know what I'm saying. The Warriors, they owner, he said, I want my guys here. I'm paying. I think they're gonna pay it like the record next year. Like the Warriors, I think it's like 176 in luxury tax, just in
Yeah,
luxury tax alone. Yeah. So if that's what I said, if your owner they got the money, they can compete for a
yeah, do
championship.
it.
They
If you
can.
want to
They
win and keep it going and
on the
run it
team.
back to back and try to compete each year, you got to pay the players. Simple as that.
And that's what a lot of people don't know too. That watches like casual fans, they get upset. Oh, they got traded. How come they can't keep the team together? It actually costs money to keep the team together like that. Especially like
Mm-hmm.
more players, they doing good.
Right.
They're
Oh
exceeding their
yeah.
contract expectations.
Yep. Player performance. Yep.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
yeah.
They get
That's
certain numbers, certain
yeah,
milestones in their contracts. All of them incentives kick in. So it's time to pay up.
yeah.
But shout out to Boston for winning that championship. I knew it was gonna be over in Game 5. I was like, ugh, they want to win it in Boston. Dallas, they tried to show a good fight. Game 4, but just can't hold on. The Seas was too much overpowered for Dallas Mavericks. They're going to
Kyrie
be a
just
great team, Dallas Mavericks, next year. They definitely got everybody coming back on contract. I think the only person that's not under contract is what's his name, Derek Jones.
yeah, but they said they want to bring him
Yeah,
back. But this is what I tell
yeah,
people.
they're the best. He's the best defender, ball defender. So they definitely need him.
What this is what I say about this Dallas team. Everybody, they super overachieved this year. They got some favorable matchups. and that's how they got to these finals. They were not nowhere near the best team in the West. Let's just be honest and state the facts. You got some favorable matchups.
I won't necessarily say that. I mean, they was up top. They had a great chance to make it to the NBA Finals, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, Minnesota, Denver, them type of teams, the Lakers.
Yeah, if I don't think they could beat those teams. That's what I'm saying. But they got some matchups, favorable matchups. But like I said, that's you play who you play. Like they said, they had that complaint about the Celtics this year. They had a bunch of injured teams. Okay, but you play with who you play. They still would have got there.
Right, it's the NBA playoff. You can't control that.
The Celtics would have got there no matter what.
You can't ask, oh, I want to play this team in the playoff. Can you put us in this bracket on this side? You can't ask that. Hey, go by the standards, and it is what it is. Whether the other opponent team best players hurt or they got some injuries going on, it's the playoff. Everybody got to step up. But yeah. So
and then, like I'm telling you, man, I'm not trying to hate on the finals because the Lakers wasn't in it, but man, they did not promote just like it was a finals. It just seemed. Remember, I keep saying, I swear to you, they promoted the in-season tournament better than they did the finals. The way they covered it, the commercials and stuff like that. Towards the end, they finally started doing the little bad boy tie-ins, stuff with Martin and Will. But like that's the only thing they did, and it was like it just didn't report it like that. The viewership was way down, and it just seemed.
We know why the viewership was way down.
Because LeBron wasn't in
it. Hey, that plays a part too, but all these goddamn streaming sites cause that viewership to go down.
Yeah, that too.
Everybody streaming shit. Hey, let me go on to the I ain't gonna call on those sites, but let's go and type this in and watch this,
Mm-hmm.
You can watch everything on the sites. Boxing, the great UFC fights, everything. It might be buffering a little bit, but hey, it's still free. It's still free. That's the key word, free.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That it didn't seem like an unusual NBA Finals matchup. I mean, Boston was a great team, but let's say if it would have been like a Lakers, Denver, or OKC, one of them teams.
Only thing is Doris Burke, she couldn't help to let people know she was a Boston fan. It's like, could we just do some little bit more even announcing on the game calling? So I know you love Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. We know. But they were just going a little bit overboard. Like, okay.
But she was showing some favoritism towards the season a lot, huh? I'm like, damn, Doris, we know you're a Boston fan. Damn, it's the NBA Finals coverage. You got to mix it up. And then with that happening here, you can't be just showing favoritism towards the C's. Talk about the Mavericks and Kyrie Irving and Luka and the bench. They got something. You just all around about the C's, Doris Burke.
Yeah, she said, all right. She said, I ain't gonna hold it. She said, I ain't gonna fake the funk, act like I'm being
Another thing I was hearing about the commentary for the NBA Finals. It's funny you brought that up. They were talking about JJ Redick and that whole crew talking about it seemed like they were off, like they were kind of stiff during the NBA Finals. I was reading something about that too.
Well,
did you see that?
Yeah, and I think
they were saying that like it didn't like work together. Like
they didn't want to have any slip ups because might be some nasty work. And one of our viewers sent us this. I was trying to look for it yesterday, but we want to know they thought this would be they thought this was nasty work by Jay Will yesterday.
I feel like you have the Los Angeles Lakers.
Wait, first. Yeah, so Jay Will basically damn near spilled the beans. Is what.
I feel like you have the Los Angeles Lakers that are trying to figure it out with JJ Redick, a first-time head coach. We wish them all the best of luck with LeBron James in his twilight years. Granted, they're still there. They still have a chance to contend, but, I mean, you're going to give the edge to Boston in a really big way. Stability in the front office, stability on the court with your top-tier players. There's a difference of franchises here.
He's trying to play it out.
He up there spilling the beans. They're like, hey, chill out for a second, man. Wait till they announce it. But it's clear and cut that we know JJ Redick probably gonna be the next Laker head coach. I mean, there's no secret there, but
and that's
I
probably
still think
why
they could have.
they was trying to tiptoe around that. They want to, say because I'm gonna be out here next year. But yeah, I did hear about that too. They said it wasn't a good parent, but to me, Mike Breen and JJ, they were fine. To me, it was just the Doris Burke. She was just doing a little bit too fanning out a little bit too much on the Celtics.
Mhm.
That's it. Maybe, and that was probably awkward to Mike Breen and JJ because they're trying to be neutral out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I was just reading reports about some people saying they don't mix. They get kind of stiff on the commentary and just didn't seem like a good duo to be covering the NBA Finals, calling it. I don't know why they let Mark Jackson go and man, that was great coverage by them, man. But you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Van Gundy. Shout out to Jeff Van Gundy. He, you know what I'm saying? He was a consultant for the Celtics this season, and then Ty Lue just hired him as assistant coach over there on the Clippers.
For assistant coach. Yeah. That's what's up about Jeff Van Gundy. I thought he was done with coaching. I thought he would just always wanted to finish out with some NBA broadcasting. But
I thought he was too.
I guess you get the urge to come back and you just got that passion just to be in the NBA and coaching. So I do understand that part.
Because him and his brother, they're great teachers of the game. And people even say, oh, y'all say about Stan or Jeff. It's because they make
what the hell is Stan doing? I ain't heard nothing about Stan lately. What are you just chilling?
No, he's announcing. Remember, he do coverage on ESPN.
Oh, he do?
Yeah, he just on the B team. So he get.
Okay.
You don't get the main games like that, but yeah, he called some games. He called some games with Doris and Mark, not Mike Breen, Mark, the black guy.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
The other one that the games with Doris Burke. So they beat those two teams. But yeah.
He get them Atlanta Hawks versus Cleveland Cavaliers games type shit like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those mid-level teams that's just good enough to be on TV, but not the main attraction game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think that was nasty work by Jay Will spilling the beans? You think or it was an accident? You think?
I mean, he just got ahead of himself, talking too much. But I don't see why, because we all know Laker Nation and NBA world. We know who's going to be the next coach. I mean, at the end of the day, you think the Lakers going to make another shocking turnaround and say, hey, we just interviewed this coach again? I think they pretty much got their mind up, and they were just waiting for the NBA Finals to be over to let it be known. So I expect in the next coming days or maybe today,
hopefully
JJ Redick's the next Laker coach.
Yeah, go ahead and announce it so we can get the draft is about to happen. Like, what are we doing?
Right. Get your coaching order for he can scout some players out there. But him and LeBron, they probably was already doing that. Hey, this kid here, we could use him.
we need a true big man. If Edie is at 17,
we're gonna take Zach. I was just about to say we need a true big man. Man, go and take big ass Zach out there, man. We could use him for a defensive liability. Which, I think he fit great with the Lakers because he's another big man, and the Lakers do need another big man to clog up the paint for defense. So that would be a great pickup for the Lakers. Edie.
It would help a lot on the offensive rebound and be clean up everything, and that leaves the back open for the offensive rebound. And Zach Edey, he's a good rebounder. I think they'll work good. Just like when it was AD and Dwight Howard. When AD got another real big with him, like he had JaVale McGee. When AD, because he's not big, he's a 4. But
it takes some of the load off of AD.
But yeah, when they do that, get him a real center. He always is real productive. But yeah. And what you think about? You hear about what is this kind of nasty work too with Bronny refusing to work out for other teams? They said that other teams been calling, trying to schedule workouts. He been ducking workouts.
I don't know, man. It's like this. if you an NBA prospect, work out for all the teams. Don't be. I'm not saying he's being cocky or he has some type of leverage because who his dad is. You know, at the end of the day, I think that's not kind of like a good look.
Right.
But you know, he got a little leverage because his dad. Let's just be honest. So I guess he could pull it off. But at the end of the day, if I'm an NBA prospect, I'm working out for every team because first of all, it's an honor to play in the NBA. First of all, let's get that straight. So I'm not turning down no workouts, no interviews, none of that. I'm just happy to even be in this position to be there. So Bronny, I don't know what's going on behind a closed door. They know something we don't know, so I'll leave it as that.
And it is a bit as you know, it is about connections also. So man, you turn down the wrong person, they might got some too much pull. Like, oh, okay, you too big for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. Nah.
Yeah.
No. Don't give him a shot. Go ahead and cancel that practice. He ain't worth your time.
He ain't worth your time. This, that. And the NBA, they look at all that stuff, man. They pull up your past. They know what you did when you was 5 years old. It's just like the NFL when they hit you with all these tests, Wonderlock tests, and all this shit. They try to find out everything about you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So yeah, Boston, they was tired. They was like, look, everybody picked Dallas to go to beat us, which was crazy. But we all was like, look, if Kyrie win, that's cool. But we damn near we knew this they had no shot at beating the Celtics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people was actually picking the Dallas Mavericks. I'm like, over Boston Celtics? I'm like, nah, y'all tripping. Y'all going based off because they had this good run in the Western Conference. And like you were just saying earlier, they were a shocking team that we didn't expect to be there.
Right.
But going against the Boston Celtics, they were the best team all year in the NBA for a reason. 64-18. So I was like, Boston gonna win it. I said that the Christmas Day game against the Lakers, I was like, Boston, I think they hungry this year. They want this title because they know last year was some BS. The year before that, losing against the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals that year. So they had nothing but motivation. So they were a complete team. And Drew Holiday, that was a great pickup. Derek White, all them players, that's all they needed. And they celebrating holding the banner now. The NBA World Champs.
And then now it seemed like more and more, like I said, because everybody they was so in love, enamored with Luka just right before the final started. And then, like I said, the criticism is starting to get a little bit too personal. It seemed weird. It's like look at Shady was just going off on Luka.
Luka is the worst all-star I've ever seen in my life. He can score the ball, he can pass the ball, he can rebound, all that. He has no effort on defense. He don't want to play defense. He don't hustle for no loose balls. He don't hustle for no loose rebounds. I watched Drew Holiday about 3 to 4 times get extra rebounds when he's guarding. I'm like, yo, he don't try. Yo, I watched Luka because like Kyrie deserves, but we don't give Luka no blame for nothing.
Luka gets a lot.
I watched Luka. I guess I don't know if he got injured or what, or a foul. He's laying on the ground.
Yeah.
The ball's going this way. He's still there. They scored it in now. He's still just getting up. Anybody else you watch, when they get on the ground, they get their butts up and get on defense. He has no type of urgency of playing solid basketball. And I will not let my son, right, that wants to be a basketball player, I mean, he wants to, but I will not let him watch his tape because I don't want you to learn from a superstar like that. No hustle, no attitude, no care.
Nothing.
Are you crazy? So yes, Kyrie Irving deserves all that blame, and so does Luka.
Damn, why you being so aggressive against Luka? You got some type of hatred against Luka? We know the man kind of slow. I know Luka's a turtle. He is kind of lazy, but nah, it ain't like that. Yeah, if it wasn't for Luka, the Mavs wouldn't even be in that position. We could say the same thing about Kyrie Irving. Right. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I'm like, just like
for him to say, I don't want my son watching that type of NBA superstar, like, damn.
Yeah,
you
like
tripping, bro.
It's like these attacks is getting more personal every day against Luka. Like, damn.
Yeah, packing the shit out of him. I don't want my son watching that type of NBA style of play. It's just slow. There's no hustle. There's no nothing.
Right. Just like Brian Windhorst told him, the other day, nobody's ever been able to get to him and talk to him about anything he's ever done in life either. That's why he's not a winner. I'm like, wait a minute. This dude is 25, 26.
And he's accomplished a lot already. A whole lot. He definitely overachieved for sure.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, dude, that's crazy. Just going a little bit overboard.
All right. You got to think, hey, as far as what it's looking like right now, he's the closest to catch LeBron as far as the scoring title. I mean, statistics wise, you look at the numbers and the rate he's going. So, but yeah, Luka, he can be slow at sometimes. He still could be lagging sometimes, but it's still room for growth. And I don't want to say all that nasty things about him because he's definitely a great NBA player. I like him.
He had a bad series. Like it's about how you come back. It's about how you come back to find you.
First year in the NBA Finals. So a lot played a role.
You know, Bron, he had a bad series, 11. I mean, yeah, in 2-11 with against the Mavericks, you know. It's about what you do after that, you know, like you with the Celtics. The Suns, but backwards. They had a shot, they went up there, they melted against the Bucks. They was up 2-0 and let the Bucks come back and win 4 straight. They never were able to get back. It's about what you do that next season. The Celtics lost the championship, which they should have won that year too. Don't know what happened, but that's another discussion.
Right. Came back in 23, lost to the Miami Heat. That was an upset. We didn't expect that to happen. So,
but when they
came back rejuvenated and was hungry and got the job done.
You know, most teams will falter. Like I said, look at the Suns. They ain't been the same since they had that magical run to the finals. Ain't been the same.
Yeah, Suns been tripping ever since that year, the Bucks versus Suns, that Chris Paul team. Yeah, they haven't been the same.
Yeah, it's just been going backwards to the old Suns. You know, It's like we'll see. Hopefully, man, we get some news here later today, at least by this weekend. Y'all go, come on, Lakers. Y'all go ahead and announce this coach so we can get on here and talk about it.
When they do it now, it's not even gonna be no news to me because it's like we all know.
We know already.
It ain't no secrets.
Yeah,
I think they just getting the numbers together, finalizing the contract, and see what they want to do.
This came across Pacers to give Pascal Siakam 4 years, 89.5 million to return. Ooh.
Yeah, they need him. He was a valuable piece of them making the Eastern Conference Finals this year. That was a great pickup by the Indiana Pacers. So, yeah, shout out to Pascal. Yeah, he definitely deserved it because he was definitely a vital piece of them making this Eastern Conference Finals run. And the Pacers, they one of them young teams. Hey, they're a couple pieces away, and if they can make some great transactions and get some other players in there that get that team over that hump, hey, watch out the Boston Celtics because they actually played the Celtics pretty hard this year. Beat them in the in-season tournament. So,
it was like I said, it was injuries. So hopefully everybody, the East gonna be real competitive next year. You know what I'm saying? Barring nobody gets injured, everybody come back healthy. Like I said, Randall and Jalen Brunson, they come back. OG Anunoby, I think he's gonna re-sign. That'll be a good team. Like I said, they're young. Indiana.
The East is a beast now. The East got some teams over there. Remember, they always used to be the East.
Yeah, and then if the Sixers can get Paul George, they're gonna be a top team. If you can get Paul George over there with Embiid and Maxey, man, please.
Oh, yeah, they definitely got some teams over there.
That's gonna be another stacked team over there if they can get him.
The Eastern Conference is definitely making some noise.
And if they're able to keep Kelly Oubre too and Nick Batum, because they own smaller contracts, so they got the money to be able to keep all 3 of those. But that's what y'all need to do, Philly, if y'all really trying to compete like that, like you say you are, because you got one of the top players in Embiid. You got him in his prime years right now. You don't want to keep wasting him unless y'all y'all have plans to eventually trade Embiid. You know, it's what's this 6 years now, 7. So you gotta come on. It's about time for y'all to put the actual team around, and so y'all can compete because the window's gonna start closing up here pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? It's already starting to close because y'all getting
The
close.
Sixers have had plenty of opportunities. They didn't put it together some nice teams for Joel Embiid. They just can't get over the hump. I mean, I don't know what it is with the Sixers organization right now. They didn't have the players and had the pieces right there to get to an NBA Finals. It just didn't ever work for the Sixers. And unfortunately, you're right, Joel Embiid, time's ticking. This guy's piling up a ton of injuries. He's still a
Yeah.
top player in this NBA. Don't take that away from him. But yeah, time is definitely ticking on the Philadelphia 76ers. So
Especially for big man, you know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing like if he lost some more weight, I think these it wouldn't be getting so much injuries. It's like kind of the same thing with Zion. You see once he dropped that weight after like mid-season, he was playing flawless. And like I said, I see the New Orleans coming back, but you know, they don't want to give BI that $52 million a year. So he'll probably end up playing this last year out, or they'll try to do a sign and trade so he won't just walk away. But they're not comfortable with giving him that $50 million a year.
Mm. Hey.
Like I said, BI he did lose some draft. He did lose some stock, you know, this last couple of years because you know he was on a trajectory of being one of them top young dudes. Well, especially when he first went over there to New Orleans, he was killing. Him and Zion was killing. Then he said Zion got hurt, and he stepped it up. But then like last two, it's just been not the same. Like I said, he's still a good player, but they don't think he's a super max player. It's you know what I'm saying. They're looking at him as like a double guy.
Yeah.
What do you think? Would you give him the max? Is he a max to you?
I think he is. He deserves it. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. So he has performed to get that contract. I definitely give it to him for damn sure.
In New Orleans, or you going if you had another team, you would try to go get him?
I think New Orleans. Stay with New Orleans.
Because people was like they got to give Murphy and the other guy more time on the court. Well, what's his name? The other one that come off the bench that could have been a starter too. His name is slipping my mind right now.
Yeah. It ain't Alvarez.
No, not him.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about, the other guard that come off the bench that's getting buckets. Damn it, I can't remember right now.
I can't think of it right now, man. Brain frog like a motherfucker right now, bro.
It's too early still, but yeah,
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a lot of great
Nope.
teams in the NBA that's up and coming. So I expect this 24-25 year to be a great year for the NBA. A lot of up and coming teams.
Yeah. A lot of these upcoming. I'm already looking forward to the summer league because I said now that I've been watching at the end of the tournament, and I can fold in to see these draftees, get a little bit more look at them. You know, everybody know we are out here in Vegas, so hopefully we can go check some of that out. But yeah,
I seen the ticket price for that summer league. Them things was kind of high this year.
The summer league already
outrageous high this year.
They are. They are. Remember when we used to go to it the whole day for $40, $20, and now they want to charge
Them
per
days
game
over
and
with.
stuff. Now I remember we used to, you used to sit out there the whole day.
That's over with. Ain't no more $40 for all the whole day shit. They charging $40 per game almost. I'm like, damn, they done hit inflation on the summer league now. What the hell?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
They gonna have them you know, like, damn. Another one just came across the ticker. Old Monty, Pistons got him up out of there. And he's still gonna get paid that $60 million.
Well, the great thing
still owe
about
him
those
$60
NBA
million. He's
contracts,
still gonna get that. That's the thing
guaranteed.
about the NBA
So
coaches. Yeah, you fire me all you want. Yeah, you got to give me money.
that's why that Dan Hurley contract for the Lakers, I was actually shocked that he turned that down. That type of money, you know, I understand his wife, she was in LA and she really didn't like it what they were saying, but that right there, he should have put his wife together like, hey, this is 70 mil here. So if I do 2 years over here and get canned, that's in our pockets, no matter what the situation is. So
you got to think though that it's less expensive to live in Connecticut than LA. So like the money is damn near the same. Like especially
but shit, 70 mil and plus the bread they already got, shit, they was living comfortable still.
But then you got more control, and like you said, he don't got to win another championship in UConn. He's a college coaching legend.
But he's a college coach. I understand why he wanted to return to Connecticut to try to repeat some history there. So
you're not gonna get fired. You're gonna still, like I said, if he have 2-3 bad seasons in a row right now, he wouldn't even be in a hot seat. Nothing like that. He done solidified his greatness as far as the UConn, their Hall of Fame coaches, just in coaches period in the NC 2A. So we'll see. Man, I hope, man, speaking of college basketball, man, I hope we play USC this year. Eric Musselman done turned his back on us. It's okay. We got Coach Calipari, though. We're going to do it. We're going to see. Come on, Razorbacks. You know what I'm saying? I know the football, it's looking ugly in the SEC, but basketball, we got a shot. But, all right, man. We're going to get on up out of here, get our day started. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Once again, happy Juneteenth. This is your boy Zilla and Grind Time. This is Sports with My Coffee. And remember, when you see that cup, you know what's up. And we out.
Follow.